Sleeping with 100 guys in a day.
Welcome back, family, to This Is Why Men Have Stopped Dating Modern Day Women. If you're new to my videos, I need you guys to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started.
My boyfriend called himself leaving me because I sold his PS5 for some Wingstop. For one, it's giving childish because why you even that attached to that game?
This is some real torta big back behavior. You sold his whole entire PS5 for some $40 wingdings. And the sad part is this girl's literally married. You can even see the ring on her finger too.
Men should not be gynecologists.
But the crazy part is if men literally said women should not be police officers, it would be sexist. But this video is not if a woman says it. The man is in the wrong, but you literally got the attention you were fishing for.
Awkward experience you had in the bedroom.
Two brothers at the same time.
Yeah?
Yeah. And only one maybe come.
Hey! Hey!
And do you see how proud she is to get ran through and to tell the whole world that she did? I don't care what anyone says, this shit is some booty cheeks.
Every day's a dream when I'm carrying your love with me.
And then you wonder why some men just straight up cheat on you guys.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching this video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you. I'm fucking blocking you. 50 cents. My kids have not ate in 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Go get a job! Go get a job!
Short guys are not the move. If you're short, get some boosters in your shoes.
If you have a cute face and you're short as fuck, you're fucking ugly. If you have an ugly face, you're fucking ugly. And
Honestly,
if you're short, you're uglier.
Like when they go home at night, do they feel good that they screamed like a little ass child?
Y'all, and it got worse, okay? It got fucking worse. This man asked me if I could buy him a drink. A grown, able-bodied man asked me, a lady that's not his woman, if I could buy him a fucking drink because I was at a bar.
Is it really that serious for this type of reaction? Whatever helps you, I guess.
I would love a family. I would love to get married, definitely want kids. But for me, I don't find what I've done shameful. So I don't think, I'm not scared to have kids or anything like that.
The stuff that you were doing,
I'm sleeping with 100 guys in a day.
which is going to live there forever.
Yeah.
You might be okay with it, but do you consider the possibility that your kids might not?
I mean, for me, I will always bring my kids up to learn that sex isn't a shameful act. I'll always bring them up, that is what I've done and that's my choice, it's my body. So no, because I think that is just how I will teach them to be, not so judgmental as people are.
Oh, don't you worry. She's gonna have instant regret when little Johnny goes to school. And little Johnny's friends literally pull up what her mother was doing back in the days.
What's your favorite part of a man's body?
The kidneys.
What?
That's just what sells the best.
What's your favorite part of a man's...
She's gonna gut you out like a fish when you're sleeping. Better keep one eye open.
I will never swipe right on a guy with a six-pack on a dating profile. I don't swipe on that type of guy still, because if every other picture is you in the gym posing in the mirror, I just have a feeling that that's not going to be our vibe. It also tells me that as much as I'm a nutritionist, right? But like, I also want to be able to have fun and go out and explore all these cool places in Vegas. Yeah. And I'd rather be with somebody who I'm not feeling necessarily intimidated by in terms of like physicality either. So yeah, I wouldn't say that it's made me like, I only could, it's like almost the opposite. It's like personality is more what matters.
So you don't want a guy that's disciplined and that's going to hold you to a higher standard. Got it.
Favorite student?
I love all my students equally. I have no favorites.
Is that a lie?
No.
Our high school teacher in Oak Creek is back in court today. She's accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a student. 22-year-old Rachel Goodall is charged with second-degree sexual assault of a child and sexual assault of a student by school staff.
And the crazy part is she's probably only going to get 5 years tops.
Also, I'm realizing how majority of men are below average, like in looks, in career, majority of men are below average also. You have to take into account, like, as you are leveling up in life, there's going to be less people you're compatible with in terms of dating.
Who are you to say anything? You're chopped! Like, really and truly, who steals at Bath and Body Works?
I actually have really horrible news to share.
And what would that be?
Women don't need men to make babies.
That's going to come as a great shock to a great many people. And just imagine the surprise in the scientific community.
We just need a fridge.
At this time, I would like to point out that it's actually a very, very cold freezer, not a fridge. And just where exactly do they think they're going to get the material to put in it? Where's that coming from, I wonder?
Every single day, sperm is reproduced, meaning one man could impregnate 30 women in 1 month.
Wait a minute, I thought they didn't need men. Oh well, I guess those silly little facts got in the way of that fantasy.
Do you see what I'm saying here?
So far, what I'm seeing is that they're saying they know absolutely nothing about genetics, let alone biology.
So with a few industrial fridges and with a few gay men, women would be solid. Solid, okay?
I would like to point out that gay men are still men. Therefore, their entire argument falls apart, because they do actually need men.
I swear, before these girls go on TikTok to speak their opinion, I swear they take some sort of crack.
Can you please explain to me why I just got a ticket for no insurance?
On your truck?
Yeah, my truck.
Because we have insurance on the 2 nice cars. So I took it off of the truck.
It is the law that and that's the one that I drive. It's the law that you have to have insurance when you're driving a car.
No, it's not. No, you just need insurance on it if you want it to be replaced if something happens to it.
It's my truck, of course I would want, if something happened to it, I'd want it to be replaced.
You said you wanted to find ways to save some money, so I found ways to save some money. You don't have to have insurance on a truck like that when they're not, it doesn't matter. We want coverage. We want them to pay for this car to get replaced if something happens to it and the other car. But your truck, it's just, you'll just get a new truck.
You are making no sense right now. It is the law. And what I was saying was, I'm making all this money, but where is it going? So I see you're trying to help me save money. Thank you. I appreciate that. But now I have to go to this ticket. I'm going to take you with me to court, and I'm going to let you talk to the judge.
I'll do that.
You sure about that?
Yeah. You know,
okay, because you understand.
I don't mind a little debate.
You understand that this is the law. Like,
no, it's not. I think you're wrong. I think it's the law if you want your car paid for if you wreck. It's not the law to have insurance on every vehicle. They can't make you have insurance. Why are you doing that? They can't make you. They can't say you have to have insurance whether you like it or not.
Yes, they can.
You shouldn't even explain anything to her ass. Just leave.
I was respectful enough to tell him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established.
How's a supposed to get established though? Like, how does a basic squeegee get established? What's he supposed to do? Get a CDL? Get a trade? Like, it can't be a poppin' streamer. If you tell a kid to get established while you're like extremely clouded, how are you supposed to do that like quickly? Like, you can't. It's a process for a regular nigga to get his shit together. I can't just start streaming and are just gonna watch me and I'm just gonna run up a bag and I'm just gonna start a YouTube. I want you guys to imagine the niggas that are in her DM right now. And the fact that she would even give a squeegee named Zabron a shot that literally was standing around like a skinny squeegee accessory NPC when she did the video with the Mar guy when they were cooking. Bro, whoever the cameraman was recording her booty the whole time and he was just sitting in the background like a complete small, skinny, short squeegee.
I don't know, I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated of carrying the weight. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh.
And the fact that she got on stream and said it too. I mean, look at the squeegee though. Bro, she literally looks like she could be his auntie or something. Like, there's just no aura about this at all. Not that he can't gain it, but he's just not working on it. This gotta hop on TRT. At this point, you gotta move quick and fast, bro. Your girl's about to get snatched up. There's a in her DMs right now with a blue check that makes $20 million a year, I promise you. If your girl's clouded, they see her on stream, expect rich to be in her DM.
He's absolutely right. At the end of the day, your woman is pulling in a lot more money than you. 9 times out of 10, she go look the other way. And she's gonna try and find someone to monkey branch to who's on her level or better than her. Oh, NMI, but that's not true. She literally cheated on him.
Women have a duty to keep the family intact as well. They're responsible for most of the divorces. They file for the most amount of divorces, not because of abuse, but because of irreconcilable differences. And when asked, I don't feel fulfilled. And it's like, that's not how we run a society. It's literally a death sentence for our whole society. Look at what's going on in the UK. It's a death sentence for them.
Okay, let me bring in Stasia, who's been grimacing throughout that. Stasia, why are you so outraged by what he's saying?
I'm not outraged. I just think that you all are fairly stupid. And everything that's being said is ridiculous. And it's just like a comedy show.
You think you can change your sex? How can you ever call anybody stupid? How can you ever call anybody stupid?
Yeah, she should sit that one out.
Hey, I'm just sitting back watching the show happen. I'm here for it.
All right, Julie, you were not. Hang on, I want to get Julie to respond to Andrew.
Oh, I zoned out and I thought I'd woken up in the 1950s in some TARDIS. You can't take him seriously. It's ridiculous.
Oh, you mean in the 1950s? You mean in the 1950s when we had intact families where 95% of women were getting married as virgins, where families weren't being broken up, where crime was extremely low, where you only needed one income to support an entire household, where mental illness was at an all-time low? Like that 1950s? I'm sorry that I make a reference to a time.
Who are responsible for most of the divorces, men or women? Let me know down in the comments.
So this guy went on a date and he said, I kept smelling beans the whole night. And apparently the woman had a whole fucking purse full of beans. Literally baked canned beans. That shit is disgusting. He confronts her and she says, boy, bye. That's my purse. I be hungry. But beans though? Type shit. That's too big back. I'm cool on you. She says, boy, bye. That is the craziest shit I've ever seen. I be hungry, so you keep fucking baked beans without any container just in your bag? You are a menace to society. And then when you're confronted by these war crimes that you're committing, your response is boy bye 2 times?
Yeah, if I seen that, bro, I would tell her to come out my car and peel off.
Do this that woman can't do. You ready?
Yeah, because what is it that y'all can do that we can't do? I feel like women do just about anything. What a woman can do anything, just about. Are you gonna tell us or what? What? Bite your lip? Women can't bite their lip? Cause I can do that. What? act innocent? You what? You're not even freaking telling me anything. How am I supposed to freaking... I'm confused. I'm confused. Wipe your eye? Women can't wipe their eyes because I can wipe my eyes. What is it that a man can do that a woman can't do? I'll wait. Tell me. You can't tell me because it ain't nothing. Why are you looking like that?
Because women don't shut up. Women just keep going and going and going and going and going. You see how you were just talking that whole entire time? What was I doing? Just kept my mouth shut. Y'all don't know how to do that. That's one thing y'all can learn.
It's crazy how he literally proved his point.
Things I wish I knew before becoming a bop and joining the industry. People will send videos to your family. They will stalk your father. They will show up at your father's house even when he doesn't live in the same state as you. And then they'll send you pictures at his door, which is really cool. You'll lose friendships over it that you didn't expect to lose, and people will be more judgmental even when they've known you for years and know who you've been for years. They will still like judge you enough to not be friends with you anymore. Dating will always be different. One, you're making a lot of money, you're getting a lot of attention, and you're saying things for views that people are taking quite literally. Just use your brain. Lastly, just FYI, the second you make a page, you're put into a category of SW workers, and people don't distinguish any part of it. It doesn't matter how much you're doing on that page, you will be seen the same as girls who are doing full-blown videos on like PH and everything with like a lot of people, which there's nothing wrong with any of that. It's like all sick, but just so you know, like people will just assume that you're also doing yeah, I don't know what it's gonna look like to try to get a job after this. I'm hoping that I can retire after and not have to, but that would mean at least $5 million after taxes in my account. So before you make a page, just ask yourself, can I make $10 million? The government's gonna take about half. Can I make $10 million and can I save 5 from this career? The chances are probably not. So maybe just don't do it.
Yeah, of course nobody wants to be your friend. They don't want to be associated with you selling pom-pom online. And this is why I say men are done dating a lot of modern day women.
Say that one more time?
I said, I am trying to have my first child with you. And I promise you, we can get married first, then we can have a child, and I'll treat you right.
Oh, okay.
So do we got a deal or not?
We'll see.
That's what we're gonna see.
Bro is literally doing the right thing. He wants to get married, have a child with her. And it's not like they're two strangers either. That's her boyfriend. And he's on the phone telling her this. Maybe it wasn't a good time to tell her this because she was with her friend or not. He's telling you that he wants to get married with you, settle down. And she's literally clowning him with the friend. Oh, okay, we'll see. All right. Biggest red flag you can get, if you want to know if a woman's really and truly using you, if she never brings up the topic of marriage or kids to you. That's how you know for a fact she doesn't like you. After dating a woman for a few months, you hear the marriage topic, you hear the kids topic. If you do not hear that, she's there for something else, or maybe she has another man, maybe you were just the beta male provider. But it really goes to show you that even when men do the things that women say that they want, they still don't get respected in today's day of age in this new generation. And then why people literally sit here and wonder why a lot of people are not even engaging in relationships no more. Because half the time it's not even worth it. It's not. One wrong person you get with, and I don't want none of you men that's watching me to have a scarcity mindset. If you find a good girl, date her, get married to her if you like her. Just take your precautions. But a lot of times that one wrong woman is not worth your whole entire life tanking, taking an absolute hit to everything you have built in the last 10 or 20 years. Anyways, guys, make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe, and you already know. And I'm out.